Una llamada en la noche, difícil de ignorar. Al parecer ella tenía su plan y ahora iba a ejecutar. Unas palabras muy dulces, un filo para matar. Y así, con un par de frases, este amor fue a matar. Será su voz en el viento que yo vuelvo a escuchar, que congela mi corazón tierno y ahora no puede amar. Para no sentir el tormento, yo me pongo a tomar y le mando señales de humo al cielo para tu memoria borrar. Así es que toda la noche yo quiero tomar, toda la noche voy a parrandear, toda la noche yo quiero fumar para poderte olvidar. Toda la noche yo quiero tomar, para tus labios yo poder borrar. Con este toque me voy a escapar, para poderte olvidar. Toda la noche yo quiero tomar, toda la noche voy a parrandear, toda la noche yo quiero fumar para poderte olvidar. Toda la noche yo quiero tomar, para tus labios yo poder borrar. Con este toque me voy a escapar, para poderte olvidar. Y si me pega una cruda, no me importa nada. Y si me mata la cruda, me pega una cruda.
Hola mi gente, hola mi gente. Bueno, este viernes, otro viernes aquí, Spanglish Entertainment News, y hoy te traigo música de Qiensave, una música que me gusta mucho. Me gusta la cumbia, me gustan los instrumentos y todo, y tengo el honor de estar aquí con uno de los músicos, el Dusty, que está aquí esperando backstage, ahora va a entrar.
Hey.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. We're doing English, Spanish? What are we doing?
My English is better than my Spanish, so I prefer.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's what we call Spanglish.
Spanglish. We can do a little Spanglish.
It's Spanglish. Así. So, great to have you here. I'm honored to see you here. I love the music. I love the rhythm of the music. It just really, I like it. So tell me, I played one of your songs on Para Poder Olvidarte. Olvidar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played that one, and then I have some other videos lined up here. But tell me about you. How did you start with the music? How long have you been doing this?
Well, first off, like my part in this project was I'm remixing Qiensave's some of their hits and their songs that they did, and so I put my touch on these songs. My background is in hip hop production. I'm a DJ, and I mixed and I've sampled like old school Latin hits, and I've turned them into newer like remixes or my own versions of these songs. I have a song called Cumbia Anthem that I was nominated for a Grammy for in 2016, and that's a sample of an old Andres Andero song, a classic called Bailando Cumbia, and that's just kind of been my style, you know.
So, were you raised in California?
No, I'm actually from Texas. I'm here in Corpus Christi, Texas, right now.
Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the band is from Salinas.
The band California. Is from the band is from Cali. I'm from Texas, and that's what I roll out here.
And what's your background? ¿Es colombiano?
No, I'm Mexican American.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Chicano. I'm here in Texas, so we're Chicano.
Okay, that's cool. I lived in California for many years, so right I know on. The vibe over there and stuff like that.
Right on.
You know. And what about the band? Is the band, they're all from California, but are they Mexican, Colombian? What are their mixtures?
I think they're mixed, but I think they're like Mexican American too as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's interesting with the music, you know, that's what I'm saying. Because, you know, traditionally Mexican music is different, you know, or at least Mexico goes to different type of music. And
Yeah, they
so
definitely have like a Colombian influence for sure. You know, I think that's a lot of the like new cumbia guys are really influenced by the Colombian stuff. I mean, Cesar Pina was Mexican, but he was doing Colombian Colombianos. You know what I mean? So that's just the style. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know the group Locos por Juana?
Of course, I have a bunch of songs with those guys. Yeah,
those are my buddies from Miami. Yeah, they're cool. I interviewed them years ago. So that's why I love that kind of style of music. And that's when I heard this, I go, "Ooh, it caught my interest." I'm like, "Oh, I like this."
Yeah,
I like all different types of music.
Locos were definitely ahead of their time too. Doing like mixing cumbia rhythms and stuff like that over in Miami, because you know Miami's pretty well known for just like salsa, merengues, and house and stuff like that. So it's cool that they've always kind of mixed the cumbia in, and now people over there they love it. You know?
Oh, they love it. Every time they play locally, it's a jam. You know, it's packed. It's just packed. Sure. It's just fun music. Like I always say, it's fun music. You know, and I do a lot of interviews. I do with salsa, and I also do with freestyle from the 80s and the 90s. So, yeah, because we have different shows. So I interviewed Brenda K. Starr, Naija, the big, you know, Johnny O, all those people back in the day, which the music keeps going and regenerating, and there's new people. The same thing what you're doing. You're doing remixing. And it's great. I mean, I love the music. I have the remix. They send it to me, so I don't know if I could play a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Has it been released yet, or?
I mean, it's all right. There's one that's out now, but now you could play whatever. You know, we're
Let me see if I can. I can put it in the back. I only have the songs. Let me see if you can hear this. Yeah. So this remix, I hear a little difference on the remix from the video. Like I listened to the video. Oh, is that the one that's playing now? Wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I can hear the beginning. I love the rhythm, like the beginning rhythm, and then you got all the guitars and just the instruments. It just feels homey. I don't know how you mean. You know what I mean? It's like
no, it's a great song. These guys are really talented. I really like their music, and it was fun working with them.
Yeah, I love bringing stuff like this to our fans, because like I said, we have so many artists, and being that I'm in Florida, so you know, we're inundated. You know, my husband's a salsa singer, so we got salsa and every kind of music you can think of in Miami. So
yeah. Awesome.
And now the Latin billboards are coming soon, so everybody's gearing up for that. So everybody's doing promotions for that, and a lot of people have been nominated. Which, honestly, I don't know how they do it, because half the people that are on the nomination, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, it's a lot of new people.
There's a lot of new people, but I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it on the radio. So I would say, well, who did the poll or whatever? I don't know, because I wasn't in it. So, what other projects are you working on? Are you going to be working on some other projects?
Yeah, I have an album coming out that I'm working on right now, and I'm always dropping singles and stuff. I have a song called Vamos Pa Allá that's dropping with a Colombian group called Monofónicos, and it's coming October, I think it's October 9th or something. and that song is really cool. It's like an Afro house mixed with cumbia, and I'm really looking forward to that. And then they're going on tour throughout Europe, and they're doing the Vamos para allá tour. So I don't know. I might join them over there and see. We'll see what happens. You know.
Oh, that'd be cool. You can go tour with
Yeah,
them a little bit.
just doing that. I just yesterday. Speaking of the Latin Grammys, I was nominated for a Latin Grammy for Best Tejano album for a girl that we produced named Gabriela Martinez.
Very nice.
She does like Tejano music, you know, like cumbia, stuff like that. So, it was pretty cool. I don't know how I got nominated, but
hey, but you did. That's good. That's good. What was that? Was this past one? Which year? This one
right now? Like they just announced them yesterday. So
okay. I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. So okay, I gotta check out who's on the list. I've interviewed several people in the past. I've won Grammys afterwards. So I was like, oh look, they won a Grammy. You know?
Yeah, of course.
So it's really amazing. Like Locos por Juana got nominated many times, and a lot of bands down here in Miami, they really, I don't know how they do it because there's so many bands.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's so many musicians. People don't understand. They're like, they come out of the woodworks. You musician. It's like LA, everybody's an actor, right? So in Miami, everybody's a musician.
That's cool.
You know? Funny. So do you know why the band named themselves Qiensave?
I don't. You know, that's a funny question. I should ask, but I don't know that one.
Okay. Somebody was asking here why was the name, but okay. And I want to say hi to Andrea, hi Juan, hi JC. There's people getting on and viewing, but yeah, let me play. I'm gonna play another song of theirs. Actually, I'm gonna play the original. Let me see if I have it here. I just lost it, didn't I? I like this other one, High Class. I thought it was cute.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. So I want to play another video while I try to see if I can find this other video here. Let's see here.
De lo bueno, a ella le gusta de lo bueno. Todo high class, puro high class, todo high class, puro high class. Ella usa puro Armani, puro Gucci y Versace. Todo high class, puro high class, todo high class, puro high class. Y me acuerdo que la vieron en un baile, me dijeron, bailando high class, puro high class, todo high class, puro high class, que todo muy pegadita, de la mano agarradita, con un mato high class, carita high class, novelita high class, esos cursis que no me gustan a mí. Sigo cantando, mi carrera navegando, para poderla tener, poderla querer, poderla querer, poderla querer. Ella no puede mirar en su estado mental, solo piensa en subir, la vida vivir, piensa en subir, la vida vivir. Y yo sigo escribiendo todo lo que voy sintiendo. Para poder sobresalir, la vida vivir, poder sobresalir, la vida vivir. Ella ya se le ha olvidado las canciones que he cantado, para poderla tener, poderla querer, poderla tener, pero ella no me quiere a mí. le gusta de lo bueno. A ella le gusta de lo bueno. Todo high class, puro high class, todo high class, puro high class. Ella usa puro Armani, puro Gucci y Versace. Todo high class, puro high class, todo high class, puro high class. Y me acuerdo que la vieron en un baile, me dijeron, bailando.
Sorry, I was on mute. Nothing worse when you're talking, nobody can hear you. So so that was just another fun video that they have, and the and I do want to show the remix, the video that, well, the music that you redid, but they do have a video on the song. How do you say it?
Quemayama.
Quemayama. Oh, Quemayama. Okay, because of the letters, yeah.
Yeah.
But the video is really good, so I just want to show some of the video because it's the video itself says a story, and it's really, really nice, you know. And I think people go through this in the story about how a couple seems to be far away and they live together and they don't talk to each other and things like that. I mean, do you know a little bit more about the song, or a little history of the song or anything?
No, I
You don't know?
I'm not part of the band, so you know what I mean. I was just kind of like, I just
like you did the remix. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we should probably have one of the guys from the band. You know,
I thought that Carlos was gonna join us, but you know, typical band dude. You know what I'm saying? So
I know. I called the PR and I said, "What happened? What's going on?" Because I think she told me Carlos was going to be on it too. So that way we would have got a little bit more information about the band. You know.
Yeah.
But it's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this other video because I think it's really good. And that's a song that you remix. So the video that's online is not the same as what I played earlier.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because
I don't think that they've made I didn't know that they made the video to the remix yet. They
haven't made the video to the remix. So I'm going to play the original song, and people already heard a little bit of the remix. But that way, at least they can get to see the video. So I'm going to do that right now, and then we'll be back. So let me just get this going. And am I on mute? No. Bam.
El silencio es un tormento cuando no hay contestación. Cuando no hay contestación, el silencio es un tormento. El silencio es un tormento cuando no hay contestación. Cuando no hay contestación, el silencio es un tormento. Y le voy gritando al viento: ¿qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Dónde está tu sentimiento? Y le voy gritando al viento: ¿qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Dónde están tus sentimientos? Ay, chupa milpa de oraciones. Quemayama, Quemayama, el embrujo del rosal. Quemayama, Quemayama, solíame los temores. Quemayama, con el fuego del copal. Quemayama, Quemayama es el remedio. Quemayama, del jardín espiritual. Quemayama, 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 dedicado a la vida. la palabra se extinguió, se apagaron las pasiones, se apagaron las pasiones, la palabra se extinguió. La palabra se extinguió, se apagaron las pasiones, se apagaron las pasiones, la palabra se extinguió. Y el silencio dominó, y en todos los corazones, en todos los corazones, el amor se terminó. Y el silencio dominó, en todos los corazones, en todos los corazones, el amor se terminó. Ay, chupa milpa de oraciones, Quemayama, el embrujo del rosal, Quemayama, soliviame los temores, con el fuego del copal, Quemayama es el remedio, del jardín espiritual,
Stupid mute. I was saying that I cut it out a little bit just because YouTube will cut me out. They'll say, copyright, even though I have permission. I tell YouTube all the time, I have permission. They gave me permission to play the song, but they don't care.
Yeah.
So, but this is often awesome. I was looking here a little bit of the description. So I never heard this before. So that with the remix, you did a new cumbia fusion, they call it.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. No, it's interesting to hear the different versions. Like we're American, but with our Spanish culture, we bring in all I think Carlos joined us. Oh, I see a little, he's trying to come in. That's good.
I'm gonna actually have to step out. I have to leave at 5, but
okay.
It was cool. This is fun. We should do this again.
Yeah, definitely. Especially you got stuff coming out too, so please hit me up. Let them know. So
I'm gonna send you everything for sure. Soon, very soon.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Dusty, for being here. I appreciate it.
See you around.
All right, nice to meet you. Have a great one. So that was awesome. We have Carlos. He's trying to get in the background. He's one of the band members, and he's trying to get in right now. So hopefully we can get him. Dusty is the one who did the remix of that song that we just heard, Quemayama. And I thought it was pronounced differently because I was listening to it and the way they pronounce it and everything like that. But, it's Spanglish. So anyway, he's trying to get in. I'm not sure if he is. The camera's not on right now, but just wanted to let you know, we're going to try to do this every Friday. We're going to interview some other artists. I have a lot of other artists coming in, especially now with the Latin Billboards nominations. There's a lot of people that are coming now to do interviews and discuss their music before the awards. So we'll see who we'll get next week. And don't forget that on Wednesdays, we have Spanglish Cafe show at 7 p.m. every Wednesday, same channel. We also have on Thursday, we have our Freestyle Showcase podcast. So please come in there. We have some great artists. We just had Nelson Rigo this week. And I mean, we just had some amazing artists and we learned so much about them. So I'm going to try to see if I can get Carlos in. Carlos, are you around? I see you blinking in there every so often. There he is. Let's see if we can get him in here. Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. I was just trying to get my camera going, but I have this like sticker on there. Just I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
It's okay. It's all good. How are you? Did I catch you running around?
No, I'm right here. I'm in my office, but I came out just to get a little bit less sound in the background.
Oh, okay. Okay. We had Dusty on a little while ago.
I know. I saw him. I wanted to say hi and hang out a little it's been a while since we hung out in person. Well, not too long, but
okay. Are you in California still? Are you living in California?
Yeah, we're in California, in Salinas, the fruitful valle full of agriculture and a lot of raza.
Ah, okay. I used to live in San Fernando Valley, up in near Silmar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Silmar. All right. Yeah, we're in Salinas, which is like 4.5 hours north from
Yeah.
there. So we're more in the Central Valley. I used to
Right.
live. It's funny. I used to live in San Fernando Valley too, and I lived in also in Oxnard for a second.
Oh, okay.
Pacas right there, you know, right
Yeah, I
there.
had a horse. I used to have a horse back then. Yeah.
Nice.
Was
Yeah, I lived right Pacoima, the Pacoima area.
Oh yeah, it was right by Pacoima. Yep. I know Pacoima. Oh God, do I know Pacoima?
Yeah, Pacas as they call it.
Yeah. Some good tacos over there.
Oh yeah.
So tell me, how long you been with this band? You know, did you start it? Um,
Yeah, so Qiensave, it was pretty much the brainchild that I had an idea of putting together musicians, and the name came actually Qiensave. The name comes from the uncertainty of life, you know, the experiences that we all traveled through, and that's one of the big parts of a lot of the songs. There's stories, a lot of stories that are experiences that I've had, or the band members have had, or my compas have had, and we always try to tell these stories as best as we can. Um, you know, a little bittersweet stuff that happens in life, and that's why quién
right.
sabe, you know, quién sabe qué te
Yeah.
pueda pasar.
Yeah. Well, and then this song, Quemayama, is really sweet song. You know, I see it, and you can. It's like typical family things that happen in the household when two parents are having a hard time. They don't want to talk to each other, and
Oh
so
yeah,
it was really connecting. I think people can understand that. You know.
yeah, and also that whole song has a way beautiful story. So what we did is we took a son jarocho song from Patricio Hidalgo from Veracruz. He's a maestro of son jarocho, awesome and a great writer. Created, and then we added our own cumbia flavor to it. So we in a way we had already kind of like reimagined it. And the story of that song is that he created that song when he was in a moment of need and he was going through a difficult time. And in that occasion, he just started singing, and those words came out, Quemayama, Quemayama, and he felt its healing power. And he says that he just started singing it, and with time, the ailment or the trouble that was going on in his life went away. And I think the
Wow.
trouble that was happening was his daughter was really sick, and they went to many doctors, many curanderos, and eventually, like through the music, he found this healing word, and he says that the definition means the fire of life and the fire of healing.
Oh wow. That's awesome. See, there's so much when people do music, people don't understand the meanings of the music and why it comes out. And there's always a reason for it. And then, so, you know, something so special like that that nobody would know. So, because that was one of the questions we had before, well, where the name came from. So you already answered that.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful story because I think I felt the message and I heard the message through the lyrics, and even though I didn't know the story, I still felt like this healing power of the song. So when we decided to reimagine it, it was it's a beautiful thing, but also we wanted to be respectful to the beauty and the energy that song had. And once we showed it to Patricio, he said it was cool. He really enjoyed it. He said it's a great way of taking such a beautiful message and just going to different platforms and different audiences by just changing it a little bit. Um, we kept most of the lyrics, but we added like an end piece to the way we sing it, which we added like the part where I say esta vida está hecha para bailar, está hecha para
Mhm.
gozar. That was like my little add-on because I felt that's what life is, you know. If we do it right.
Yep, yep, that's true. And then in the music. So how I was asking Dusty because he lives in Texas. He's from Mexican background. You're a Mexican background as well.
Yes, from
So
Michoacan.
how
We
did
come. My family comes from Michoacan, and all the members come from the area of Michoacan. Our parents.
Oh,
Four of
okay.
us, four of us are brothers, so
Oh,
we all
you
come from
are?
the same parents.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. I didn't know that you were brothers. That's great.
Yeah, we're the hermanos Cortés.
Oh, that's
We
so
kind of
awesome.
that's why I think that's a part of our sound. We were born from the same rhythm, so we
Yeah, of
kind of
course.
are able to share it. And Jandro, he's just adapted, and he's been there all along through the whole journey of Qiensave. And so ese ya es familia, ya es hermano.
That's so awesome. So how did you get in that Dusty did this remix of the song? How did that come
Interesting
about?
story. So we met Dusty a while back, and we had been talking about collaborating. We met at a show right after the pandemic. We had a show right after the pandemic, and we talked about collaborating. I was working on a quebradita song with with Arenas. He does his own quebradita kind of style, and he's also a bassist for Chicano Batman. We're working with him, and he did a really sick. He did a really sick job on the song. We were like, oh man, it'd be cool to turn it into like tribal techno, like that techno quebradita kind of sound.
Yeah.
And so we asked Dusty, but somehow the cards didn't work out at the moment. Like just the universe didn't align. It didn't happen. But then later on, we just kept talking about different projects that we were working. And when this remix idea came up, it was kind of like a rehashing of like the old conversation we had of doing some remixes. And our manager Alex, he was a big part of it. He kept the communication going. And then the time was right, and he said, "Hey, let's get this going." We talked with Dusty, and then just kind of got on the same page. He liked the jams. Once he started with one, he was like, "I'm gonna do another one." And then so what started off as like 1 or 2 remixes, he was like, "Oh, I remixed already 6 of them, so let's just put out a remix album." And so we did, and the combination and the sound was great. He really took the essence of the songs and like gave them a whole new life. That's why we got the title Reanimación. It's like, not that the songs were dying, but it was kind of from the beginning of our trajectory as Qiensave, and so it's just a way to bring back that old flavor, or to bring back that kind of I like food, so like that dish that you're comfortable with,
Right.
and then just kind of changing, adding a little bit of flavor.
Sazón,
And so the people who already heard it, they get to, yeah, sazoncito, right? Yeah, so the people that already heard it, they get to hear it again a little different, and then the people who haven't, they get to like explore it and say like, oh, I wonder where the original came from, and go through the journey with us.
That's so cool. I love it. I love the sound. I played the new remix a little bit, and I hear a little bit more of the enhancements on it, and I just love that cumbia sound. I was telling Dusty how one of my favorite bands that's from Miami over here is Locos por Juana.
Locos por Juana, right on.
You know them? Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I heard them before. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so they do cumbia, that style, that kind of similar style that you do, and they're down here in Miami. They've been Grammy nominated several times, and I've known them for 15 years probably. And every so often,
maybe that's the next collaboration.
Hey, you never know. They're really good. Look them up, Locos por Juana, and Itagi is the leader, and he's very, very good. He's a very humble person, and that's what about the music, that it's a humbling music. So that's why I tell people it's emotional music too. It's emotional. I don't know. It's a feeling. You get a feeling about the music when you listen to it.
Yeah, it's a whole damn vibe. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
We've been in the cumbia kind of realm for a while, and we've really stuck to it because it's a music that moves you, and you could put in a positive message, or you could just talk about simple things. You could talk about anything, and it's just a great way to just move and go through your day.
Exactly. And music is so important to our day, everybody's day. At least I believe that. I can't live without music, so it's impossible. It's impossible to live without music.
So sometimes you hear a good song, and that'll get your day on a good start.
Oh yeah, exactly. How come your thing keeps going? Oh, muting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just muted myself a little because
I know. I was like, I looked at it and go, "Are you mute?" And I'm like, I'm trying to unmute you, so I don't know what we caught and what we didn't. If you keep unmuting. But I hope everybody enjoyed at least learning about new music. We had some more people coming in. Hello, everybody. Hi, Lupe. Hopefully Billy Crespo will be on. Paul, Teresa. So, hi, thanks for coming and seeing the show and learning about a new band. We're always about new music. We're always supporting artists all the time. And that's what we do. So I appreciate your time, Carlos.
Thank you so much. And we're going to keep dropping some of those remixes. We're going to have another one coming out October 4th. That one's going to be the remix of High Class featuring Bogota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so then after that, October 18th, we'll drop the whole album. So you'll get to experience all the songs that we've remixed.
All right. Cool. Very cool. So we look forward to seeing that, to hearing all the music. I have your Qiensavemusic.com. So if you guys want to go to their website, it also shows some dates. They're going to Germany in November.
Yeah, we did a. So I could delve a little bit more on that. So we we did another collaboration before this one with Dusty. We did another collaboration with he's a singer. He sings kind of more like Americana, kind of folky. His name is Chuck Prophet. And so he had like he had some time where he got sick and he got into cumbia. He's like a little güerito. He super got into cumbia. He reached out to us and we started talking. And he was like, "Man, I like the way cumbia music makes everybody noodle, man. Like, you know, you go to those parties and like la gente está ahí removiendo. It looks like a little exorcism going on. It's beautiful." Yeah, and so he liked the sound, and we collaborated together. We did an album with him, and it's just taking some of his songs, and we added a little bit of our flavor. So in November, what's gonna happen is we're gonna join him for a couple of shows in Germany and Europe, and so we'll be kind of hopping around all of November. We'll be going to Europe for a little bit. Some of us will be going to Texas to do some shows with Dusty. So we'll be jumping around and moving around.
Oh, cool. You coming down to Miami or Orlando or somewhere in Florida?
We're making our way eastward right now. That's part of Qiensave's plan is to slowly go eastward. And I think partnering with Dusty was a great move because then we're going to end up going to like Texas. And then from there, it'll make it easier to go to Chicago and Miami. And
that's cool. Yeah, keep me posted. I'd love to see you guys live. That's for sure.
Oh, thank you. Definitely. We definitely will keep everybody posted. Like you said, you guys can follow us online. And once the dates come out for the shows, you can follow us in person. We're okay with it.
Yep. So you heard it here, everybody. So make sure you follow them. And it's Qiensave, Qiensave music.com. And then you can find it all over YouTube and all the social medias out there. So you can find the music and enjoy some of their videos they have online too.
Yeah, if you guys want to purchase some music, we also have some of that on our webpage. We have vinyls on there, some merchandise items.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. You have merchandise too? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Para la Navidad, get ready, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got a store. Yeah, we got to go to the store. Yeah, you got all the vinyls. It's interesting how everybody's going back to vinyl. I wonder if it's like, is everybody buying a record player now? Like, I bought a new one that has like the USB because I want to convert some of them to digital. Because I have my original albums. Like I have all my LPs from Michael Jackson, from the 80s, I have everything. I have rock, I have disco, I have like a whole bunch of mix of music. Yeah.
That's nice. I think it's great. I mean, the beauty about vinyl is that I think it's gonna bring back the audience to really experience full albums. I think there was a good moment where we were all just kind of listening to the hot singles and the hot jams, which is beautiful, but sometimes listening to the full album is like reading a book. You know, you get to see every chapter and see how it kind of works together to tell you the greater story.
Yeah, and I love the LPs because you would open it up. I always when I was a young girl, right? You would wait to open up the plastic and then open up the inside to see the pictures and then the words of the song. Because back then we didn't have internet, right? So you would open up the sleeve and it had all the words. It was that's what it said, and you would read the words of the song because we didn't have anywhere access to all that stuff. And you would just enjoy the artwork and the story that's in the LP and everything. So it was like you said, it's a book. It's a little mini book about the music and how it's formed and everything. So I think that experience, people miss that.
Totally adds to the experience, I believe.
Yeah, it does. And I think people don't understand that, So that is great. That's great. So I'm hoping everybody gets, like they say, back to old school LPs, because even my salseros are doing LPs. I mean, we have CDs, they still do the CDs and things like that, but a lot of people are coming out with the LPs. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and that really helps support us when we're selling those vinyls out on the shows. That's what really pays us.
Yeah, well, that's the only way you can see if how do you call it? If you make money. I mean, before it was album sales, right? So back in the day, you knew somebody, made a lot of, number one artist because they sold 100 million records, right? Now you can't really tell anymore because it's all digital, and a lot of people don't even buy music anymore. You listen to it on Spotify, so you get the views, but they're not purchasing it. And then even if they do download the 99 cents, right, you get a penny from there or some ridiculous amount.
0.03 of a penny. So we don't even make a full penny. And I think that's something that has to change slowly. And it just takes us to kind of come together and just really support the artists with vinyls or merchandise. And finding platforms that actually pay the artists a little better, because Right now, it's digital highway robbery.
It is. It is. I mean, you said 0.03. I mean, give me a break. So 99 cents and you get 0.03. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
So
for me to survive off of that, it's really difficult.
you're gonna have to send 10 million, like
Yeah.
10 million records, maybe you get something, But everybody
Yeah,
else is making more money than you.
yeah, and it kind of, I mean, it works for the people who have that type of reach and that type of support, who are in the millions, in the billions. Those people are really the ones that really benefit from those payouts. But a lot of times, the bottom to middle group of musicians, we get kind of caught up in a weird situation. So a lot of the times when you go to the shows, you buy that CD, you buy that shirt, that really puts money in our pockets and food in our mouth.
Yeah. So everybody here, listen up. So when you go to these concerts, support them. Go buy their merchandise, buy their LPs, buy their stuff that they have. They have some cool T-shirts online. I'm looking there. They got stickers. They got a whole bunch of stuff there that's really cool, and that'll support them, and they can feed their families. So
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna kind of go off of, like, because I'm a talker, but I'm gonna just kind of speak about a little bit that I like to advocate for is the arts. A lot of times, music and bands, they use the services of other local artists, and if sometimes we're able to pay what they're asking for, then we can keep artists in business and in our community. Because if not, the artists that are in our community, they end up going to places where they get paid more, and sometimes that doesn't mean that it's a better situation. We want to have artists that are able to tell our story of our local communities,
right.
and that includes everybody. I think if we support each artist and they keep supporting other artists for their album art and photography, then it just becomes a nice, beautiful cycle where we give back and really help the arts.
Yeah, that's exactly true. I believe I agree with you with that. And it's a combination, like you said. You have the graphics, people who do the artwork, people who do the lyrics, people who do working on the music. I mean, there's a whole production behind about music. So your local community and people who, when you tour, that people buy your tickets to see the show, it makes a big difference. So I'm hoping that there's more platforms out there that you get on, and that people really support the music, because I find, like, even the big networks, like, they'll do a slight interview, but it's like this little, right? They don't really get to know you. They don't really chat. We like to talk to people. We like to, so the audience gets to know you a little better. Like, oh, he's a person. Yeah, he's not just the person behind the song. He's a real person. He has a family. Look at that. He has the four brothers all singing together. That's amazing. And so I love hearing stories like that. Well, now, were your parents musicians?
It's interesting. My dad was not a musician at all. He just really liked music, so he was always listening to radio. On my mom's side, there is some music. My mom sang a lot, and I think one of my great grandfathers was a mariachi back in the day, and so some of that genetics must have kind of slipped through the line. Here we are.
Yeah, that's true. It is true. I mean, I don't play myself. My parents were both musicians, born in Puerto Rico. So there's music in our family, but I have the ear for music. Like, I know what's good music, what's not good music. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah, you still got it. You still got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you're born. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. And,
I
and, you know, um, but it's kind of sad, like you were saying before, that you have to go to sometimes other states or other countries to get to really grow. And we find that out also in a lot of the different music, like salsa. If you go to Medellin, or you go to anywhere in Colombia, you're gonna rock it.
oh
you
yeah.
know it's like, it's insane. So a lot of artists have gone to Colombia, and I know a lot of them that are going now to Medellin, Bogota. They're really supporting them, and I wish that we had that community here. That, why don't we embrace the music as much? Especially when we have so many Latinos in the United States. It's like insane.
Yeah, but I think it's like podcasts like this and just different ways, venues that we could just kind of talk and communicate and just put it out there. I think that helps.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I hope I can help you guys, and I hope my fans out there. I'll be playing your music, and sending, and putting links up so they can see. And I also put a page in the magazine too. I don't know if they showed you, but
Oh,
I put
nice.
you in the magazine. So let me just get the
Woo!
cover. Let me see if I have it here. I can let me. Hold on. I got
That's
so
so
much.
cool. I'm pretty sure Alex, our manager, has a copy of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him
Print
the page, but I'll also send him a copy of the magazine. I'm waiting for it to get printed right now. I'm just trying to get the cover right here. Here's the cover of the magazine. So it's Spanglish Entertainment News. I have JC Colon with his salsa hashtag. That's actually my husband on the cover. And
Oh.
he did Le Den Champagne. Hey, you know, he got to be the first one on there, right? Then I have Nyasia, international recording artist. I don't know if you know her. She's freestyle. She's Puerto Rican background. She's amazing. And I have Joshua, who is amazing. I call him the Latino Karate Kid. You have to check out. Yeah, you have to check out later the magazine. Go to Spanglish Entertainment, Spanglish-entertainment.com, and you can see the magazine. And I wrote about Joshua. He's a 12-year-old. He'll be 13 years old now. And he had 3 black belts at 6 years old.
Wow.
He's amazing. That's why I said he's the Latino Karate Kid. He has over 300 medals. He's a smart kid. He has a foundation already helping children so they can do sports too. I mean, his parents have done such a wonderful job with him, and he really is an inspiration to children, you know, to other kids that you can really inspire. So we're watching him because he's aiming to go to the Olympics in 2028. So
Let's go.
yeah, so his father, I think his father's Cuban and his mother's Colombian.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Some karate moves.
Oh my God, he's like I told him that I see him doing a movie, like, you know, because his idol, of course, is Bruce Lee, you know, and Chuck Norris and all those people that we grew up with, right? So so I said to him, hey, you never know, you might be doing some movies. We need some new martial art movies, you know, in America. That would be really cool.
Ninja.
Yeah, the Latino Karate Kid. I named him that. I gave him that name.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
So
it's beautiful to see that, you know, the youngsters kind of just taking up a new love or a passion that they have and just kind of going for it.
Yeah, it is. It is great. Well, I enjoyed our conversation. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to, let me see if I put another, I already put Hot Class on, and I put Quemayama. So let's see if there's another one that I'm going to put. What other song should I put on here? Well, we'll finish up with another song. I'm probably going to play a salsa song just to end and put JC's song on. And yeah, if you stay tuned, you can hear his song. I'm going to put his song on right now.
Para terminar bailando.
Para bailar bailando.
¿Qué es lo que hay, papi? Oye, mira, por ahí hay una chamaquita que dijeron que te estaban esperando. De verdad. Y se atrevieron a ordenar un par de botellas de champán en tu cuenta. ¿Qué? Lo hice. Tato. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Ponle en mi cuenta. Dale. Y vuelvo otra vez. Óyelo. Ella es estirada, muy delicada, no cree en nada. Arrasa en su paso, cuando camina es un arrebato. Es toda una actriz, pero no con todos protagoniza. Porque su gala en la cartera debe tener visa. Pero en las noches sin estrellas, la luna se apodera de ella. Y sin ser su dueño, yo descubrí su debilidad. A ella le gusta que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán. Se vuelve loca con el champán, 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 pam, pam. Como le gusta tomar champán, se desespera por el champán. Le sacó el corcho y suena pan, champán, 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 pam, pam. Es adicta esa bebida con burbujas seductivas. La toma y se vuelve loca, no quiere tener más ropa. Ella baja poco a poco y me agarra la botella. De espuma se llena ella gritar, ay que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán, se vuelve loca con el champán, 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 pam, pam, como le gusta tomar champán, se desespera por el champán, le saco el concho y suena pan, champán, 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 pam, pam. Ah, soda.
A ella le gusta que le den champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Ella se enamora de pasada, ya que el que le compra Prada no quiere prenda barata mulata.
Champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Champán es lo que bebe, agua clara oxigenada, no le importa lo que sepa, que mujercita delicada.
Champán, toda la noche que le den champán.
Ay, qué mujer interesada, a ella no le importa nada, es muy atrevida con sus malas mañas. Vuelve. Mike, ¿qué pasa? Dímelo, Willy. Nunca tiene prisa, te hipnotiza con su sonrisa, siempre y cuando tengas piso, Master Heart. Pásame la botella, le cuenta así la que va, sin miedo vamos a gastar. Y vuelvo a la calle. Hay que tener candela, pero cuidado con la cartera. Hace tiempo no trabaja, yo no sé lo que le pasa. Es el arte de esa jeva. Le invité para la casa y me dijo echa pa' allá. Yo soy una dama caballero y solo quiero tomar champán. Caripela. Ah, soda.
Did you like it? You're on mute. Oh, there you are.
You're dancing over here in the street.
I see you moving around. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
It's Friday y el cuerpo lo sabe. Es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe.
¿Dónde está la cervecita fría, verdad?
El champán.
El champán. And when I listened to your song, High Class, it was kind of a similar thing. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, kind of similar, but talking about the woman and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, I told JC, I said, oh, that's interesting. Maybe we could do salsa cumbia. I don't know. Have we ever done any?
Yeah,
salsa
I mean, they could cover the song. That's a beautiful song, and it's true. It kind of talks about like those people who like the finer things in life.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a fun song. I love it. He's doing really good with that song, and we hope he like your music and everything like that. Will get out there to fans out there. So anyway, I want to thank you again, Carlos, for your time. I really appreciate it, and I'll let you get back to work. And I'm gonna go cook dinner in a little bit.
Right on. Thank you so much for having us. And anytime you want us back, let us know. And I'm always glad to come and have a conversation, whether it's about Qiensave, la música, la escena, la cultura, advocating for the arts. You know, ahí me echas un cable. I'm always down.
That's great. We'll get you again on the show.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
I'll see everybody later. Have a great weekend.
All
Be
right.
listening to some Qiensave where you're cleaning the house this weekend.
Exactly.
Woo!
Exactly. Doing some cumbia.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. So hi, everybody. So that was an amazing show. Oops, I got to put myself back on here. There we go. So that was an amazing conversation with Carlos. I think he was an amazing guy. I'm happy he was able to get in to the show as well. We had Dusty earlier, and you know. So anyway, I have to go cook dinner now because family's waiting. So I appreciate you all. Go to Spanglish-entertainment.com and please go and visit our page. We've updated so many things on there. We have merchandise. We have the magazine is on there. Please check it out. If you would like to advertise in the magazine, just hit me up. You can email me. All the information is on the website. Again, there's SpanglishEntertainment.com. You'll see it right there on my screen. And please go there, check out the magazine and all the stuff that we have, all our 3 podcasts and all the stuff that we're doing. So I appreciate you and have a great, great Friday and a great weekend. So I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget, Tuesday Rebooted, Wednesday Spanglish, Thursday Freestyle Podcast. We got the week full. Bye. Let's see. Let me end with a video. I'm going to go back to this video because I think it's so amazing. So I'm going to go end it with their video. Oh.
El silencio es un tormento cuando no hay contestación, cuando no hay contestación. El silencio es un tormento.
El silencio es un tormento cuando no hay contestación, cuando no hay contestación. El silencio es un tormento.
Y le voy gritando al viento, ¿qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Dónde está tu sentimiento?
Y le voy gritando al viento, ¿qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Qué te pasa, corazón? ¿Dónde están tus sentimientos?
Ay, chupa milpa de oraciones.
Quemayama,
El embrujo del rosal.
Quemayama,
Solíame los temores. Con el fuego del copal.
Quemayama,
Quemayama es el remedio. Del jardín espiritual. Quemayama. Dedicado a la vida. La palabra se extinguió, se apagaron las pasiones, se apagaron las pasiones, la palabra se extinguió.
La palabra se extinguió, se apagaron las pasiones, se apagaron las pasiones, la palabra se extinguió.
Y el silencio dominó, y en todos los corazones, el amor se terminó.
Y el silencio dominó en todos los corazones, y en todos los corazones el amor se terminó.
Ay, chupa milpa de oraciones. El embrujo del rosal. Solíviame los temores. Con el fuego los bailes.
Esta vida está hecha para bailar,
Está hecha para bailar.
está hecha para gozar. Esta vida,
Como dice Qiensave, I would say.
esta vida está hecha para bailar,
Está hecha para gozar.
está hecha para gozar. Esta vida, esta vida, esta vida, esta vida, esta vida.
No hay por qué llorar, sales para gozar. Tú tienes el poder de ser feliz y natural. La música es el remedio de dolor espiritual. Cuídate y líbrate de todo el mal. Y porque tus pasos se mueven con el ritmo cada rato. Deja que tu cuerpo toma control. Lento y suavecito porque todos merecemos la felicidad. Olvídate del dolor y temor. Olvídate del rencor y mal amor. Olvídate de que no te ayude a reconocer que todos somos iguales. ¿Cómo debemos de hacer? Fíjate, somos de la tierra. Libérate, somos el aire que canta. Préndete, somos el fuego eterno que no se apaga porque tiene que quemar Babilonia en esta vida.
Esta vida,
Ay, esta vida.
esta